Born March 27, 1963, Quentin Jerome Tarantino, who is of Italian and American descent, was born to Tony Tarantino and Connie in Knoxville, Tennessee. His father is a musician and actor, and his mother a nurse. As an only child of his mother, he moved to California with her when he was 4 years old after his parents' divorce. Connie later married musician Curtis Zastoupi, who played a vital role in Quentin's love for film, with his encouraging words and always accompanying his stepson to the cinema for film screening. Connie let her son watch adult content movies. Quentin moved in with his grandparents after Connie was misdiagnosed of Hodgkin lymphoma. Connie said that Quentin wrote her sad Mother's Day stories, which were his usual way of expressing his love for storytelling and creativity. Quentin had no love for school and preferred spending his time to watch movies or read comics, of which he is a fan of as a child, especially those written by Stan Lee. He still loves Marvel cinematic movies till date. In a bid not to let his passion be forgotten, Quentin took a job as an usher at a theater for adult films to keep himself up. He also took acting classes. Later on, he got a job at a video store, and while there, he wrote the script for Romance and Natural Born Killers. Quentin, whose temper is a public knowledge, got into open rift with Oliver Stone, who directed Natural Born Killers, over his rewriting of parts of Quentin's script. He fought hard against Stone to have his name removed from the film's credit. In his rage, he slapped one of the film producers. At the time, he got a guest role on Golden Girls, which was a popular sitcom playing Elvis Presley impersonator. Tarantino moved on from the video store and went on to work with a production company, Sintel, in 1990, and found a way to get his script through Romance to Tony Scott, a director of Sintel, through the help of one of the producers. Tony was very impressed with Quentin's script and later bought the rights to the script. That same year, Quentin got paid for the first time by Robert Kurtzman for writing a script From Dusk Till Dawn, which he also starred in. With the money he received from selling through Romance, Quentin directed his first movie, Reservoir Dogs. The film, which earned critical acclaim, appeared at the Sundance Film Festival, and from then onward, Quentin became a legendary director. Due to the popularity his directing skills had gained, Quentin was offered the opportunity to direct a film adaptation of Green Lantern in the late 1990s, but he declined the offer. Quentin's success propelled his determination to keep up his status, and he followed this up with the release of Pulp Fiction. This criminal black comedy film was a commercial success, earning over $108 million, becoming the first independent film to do so. It premiered in 1994 Cannes Film Festival, winning him the Palme d'Or Awards. The film got a nomination for Best Picture, Best Original Score, and Best Director, but won the award for Best Original Screenplay. Quentin took a break from films after he directed Jackie Brown and acted on Broadway in 1998 in a revival of Wait Until Dark. He considered it a great challenge and bold move because he had never done professional work in a stage before then. After that, Quentin went back to film but took a shift from the World War epic World War II to martial arts films. To achieve this, he took his time learning how to make kung fu films and would direct the first of its kind in Kill Bill. Quentin's quest to direct all types of production led him to dabble into television, with his first television debut being an episode of CSI in 2005, for which he earned an Emmy Award nomination. After that one episode, he returned to working on his film World War II script and kept working on Inglourious Basterds, which was released in 2009. Quentin's directing skills brought commercial and critical success in 2012 after the release of Django Unchained, leading to his winning an Academy Award for Best Original Screenplay. He also received several other Oscar nominations. He followed this breakthrough with Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. The film drew a standing ovation for 7 minutes at the Golden Globe, where it won Screenplay and Best Motion Picture in 2019. In the wake of the Harvey Weinstein sexual assault case, Quentin admitted that he had been aware of Harvey's sexual assault towards women. He regretted his silence at not speaking out against it or doing nothing to stop it at the time. This led to him admitting his own behavior towards women as a director and how he forced Thurman to drive a life-threatening stunt car while filming Kill Bill, at which Thurman did get injured. He once defended Roman Polanski after he was accused of sexual assault of a young girl. Quentin said he didn't rape a 13-year-old girl. It was statutory rape. That's not quite the same thing. He had sex with a minor, alright. That's not rape. To me, when you use the word rape, you're talking about violence, throwing them down. The director's love life has not been as busy as that of his film. He dated actress Mira Sorvino for a long time. After their breakup, he dated Daniela Peake, an Israeli, in 2016, and the next year they got engaged, subsequently getting married in 2018 and currently expecting their first child. Quentin is not only a king in the world of directing, but he also has shown his ability to use his power effectively by giving smaller foreign films a boost and attention that they may not have received. These films often start or open with a label presented by Quentin Tarantino or Quentin Tarantino Presents. This may not be for long, as he plans to retire from filmmaking at 60 years. He plans to transition fully into novel and film literature writing. He stated that his process of writing a movie script is like writing a novel, where he takes his time to create the blueprints for the film. He argued that this gives the film a literature background. Further describing the process it takes to write, he said, "My head is a sponge. I listen to what everyone says. I watch little idiosyncratic behavior. People tell me an interesting story about their life and I remember it. When I'm to write new characters, my pen is like an antenna. It gets that information, and all of a sudden these characters come out more or less fully formed. I don't write their dialogue, I get them talking to each other." With a net worth valued roughly at $120 million as of 2020, Quentin's films are synonymous with music, which includes soundtracks from songs way back in the 1960s and 70s. His films have brought him both commercial and critical success. Over the years, he has received several awards, including 4 Golden Globes Awards, 2 BAFTA Awards, 2 Academy Awards, and have had 5 Grammys and an Emmy nomination. Quentin got his star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame in 2015 and was listed in the Time 100 list of most influential people in the world. He has often been referred to as the single most influential director of his generation. Thank you very much for watching our videos. We'll appreciate if you subscribe to our channel and share this video with your friends. We love you.